Heidi ho, my peeps. I'm lying in my little nest in the front, in the living room in front of the fire. Look at my eyes. They're such a mess. Really, they're not quite as infected as they were before, but they're still looking bad. Anyway, my little nest consists of this recliner that you can see the back of me in. And next to me here, I will just show you what I've got. I have this, which isn't Fiji water anymore. It's vitamin C water. There's about 30 units of vitamin C dissolved in this water. And it's sodium ascorbate, so it doesn't make your stomach upset. I drink one of these things a day. Then I have some fresh garlic cloves. I've got 2 of them on the table. I've already eaten one. And I eat those with some crackers 3 times a day. This right here, this is colloidal silver that Grant made for me to dose my eyes with to see if I can't get rid of the eye infection. It's actually working kind of well, I think. I've been using it for 3 days now, and I'd say my eye infection's about 75% better. Could be coincidence, I don't know. Normally I have a lot better results with colloidal silver in eye infections. We use it on our animals all the time, and sometimes it just takes 1 dose, and you go back out to check them the next day, and their eyes are fine. I've used it on myself in the past, but whatever it is that's infecting my eyes seems to just be resistant. Okay, check it out. I cut my hair. Got rid of the tangle issue, more or less. I took about... So I pulled it all to the front. I've taken about 3 inches off the bottom. And I did that thing where you brush your hair. Oh, I've got low battery. That's okay. Where you brush your hair all the way to the front. You put it in a ponytail right here. You comb out the ponytail. And then you cut across the top. And what that does is it gives you layers and hopefully cuts the bottom. It didn't get the bottom of my hair, so when I put it all back, I had some nice layers, but I still had straggly bottom. So I pulled my hair over and I just kind of brushed it out and held it up, and I just hacked off, a couple inches. I think I want to do it again. I want to do some deeper layers, and I want to take off maybe another inch or 2 off the bottom. It already feels a lot better because all that crunchy stuff that tends to tangle up, the damaged stuff, I'd say 75% of that is gone, maybe more. But I don't know, I feel like I wanted a little lighter, feeling on my head. So anyway, that's how I handled my tangle situation. I was reading through comments, and I got to a comment by one of my subscribers, Rachel Grinnell, and she mentioned that she loves seeing that I have a new video come out. She could listen to me ramble about anything. And since I haven't been feeling good for a while, I haven't been making videos for a couple of days. And so I thought I would come on and ramble a little bit for Rachel and anybody else who enjoys listening to me ramble. Don't have much to say except for that my cold, flu, whatever it is I've got, is about the same. I'm sounding and feeling pretty decent right now, but as it gets closer to nighttime, my chest will fill up, then I'll go to bed and I'll wake up at 2 and I'll hawk, and I'll just cough and hack and, cough crap up, and, my head will be all congested and blah, blah, blah. And then I usually wake up, in the morning tired. Plus my foot hurts because I have tendonitis in my Achilles tendon area. That's part of a bone spur that I've had since I was a teenager. That bothers me every 5 years or so. I'll have like a flare-up. So it's that kind of pain where when you walk on it, what happens is it hurts when you step on it a little bit, but when you lift your foot up to take the next step, that's when it really hurts. I think they call that rebound pain. Oh my God, it's horrible. And I thought, I'm going to have to get Grant to put a blue tarp and a bunch of Depends all over this recliner, because if I can't walk to the bathroom, I'm just going to sit here in my own pee, right? So luckily we haven't had to do that, because did a little research and I found out that if you can elevate your heel when you're having this kind of a pain and immobilize it, then it makes walking a lot easier. So I found my orthopedic boot and I rolled up some washcloths and I stuck them down in the heel part, strapped myself in, and lo and behold, I can walk with relatively little pain. I mean, it still hurts a little bit, but it's nothing like it was, like it is if I don't have it immobilized. I don't know how. I mean, I was looking on Craigslist and Googling those knee walker things where they're like a little scooter, but you put your knee on it in case you've got like a broken foot or something, so that you don't put any weight on your injured foot. So I found a bunch of those on Craigslist, and I was like, I was going to send Grant off to go buy one. But since I figured out this wedge thing in my heel, I don't think I need to spend the money to do that. So anyway, needless to say, I have been all concentered in self, gazing at my navel, essentially, and feeling, just feeling wrapped up in this flu or cold or whatever. I think it's the flu. If when you compare the symptoms, it sounds more like the flu than a cold, but it's been hanging on since it ramped back up last week. It's just been hanging on. So, I don't know what to say. The entire country is being, oh, my arm hurts, is being, sorry, I got to do it like this because my arm hurts, so you're going to get me sideways now. Anyhow, the whole country, it's an epidemic, as we all know, because we're all following it. So all I can say is I hope most of you guys out there are avoiding getting this damn thing. I'll tell you what, the next time I have to go out, and I haven't gone out much, I haven't gone to the store or gone to the bank or anything in a few days. The next time, I'm wearing a mask and gloves. I don't care how stupid I look. I'm scared to death of getting this thing again. So, if you feel like you need to mask and glove up to go to the Piggly Wiggly, then I think you should do it. How long have I rambled? About 8 minutes. Grant's doing better. His eye infection went away. I can't tell if he has a cold or the flu, really. He has a little bit of sniffle, but he's not like me. He's not hacking up a lung and coughing and, sneezing and all that. He just has a little bit of a sniffle. And, I mean, he's working today, so, that's not holding him back. They're knocking down trees with a tractor today, so. It's supposed to rain tonight. I sure hope it does. It's like a 90% chance. We might get up to a half an inch, which is good. Of course, these storms, they'll be heading right for us, and then they'll dissipate, or they'll split, or they'll wander off in some other direction, and we'll only get, a glancing blow. And I'm just so hoping we get the precipitation that they're promising us now. It's only rained like 3 major times this entire rainy season. That is scary. We're not anywhere near what our season total should be. So, it's like back to the drought. We had that year of 200% of normal, and then this year it's going to definitely be under normal. I don't know. Makes you wonder how many seasons an area can have drought like this and, actually sustain humans on, in homes and all that. I guess when wells start running dry, that's, people have to leave their homes. You can't not have water. So I don't know. I know I must sound like hyperbolic, like, oh, the sky is falling. But I tell you what, after all these years of drought, last year's tickle, and then this kind of droughty winter, it's pretty scary. So Um, what else? I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying not to think and talk and ramble about negative stuff, but it's hard. I've been in kind of a negative place, and it's part of why I didn't want to come talk to you guys. It's like, who wants to hear Cheryl yammering on about the government and how bad she feels and how her foot hurts and blah 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 blah. You know, I don't want to do that either. I want happy things to think about. So, until I'm on my foot again, I can't finish my haul of pretend ancestors because I'm going to decoupage the walls with old music, and then I'll hang my ancestors up on that, and then I'm going to do a wainscoting from about 3 feet down, and I'm going to use barn lumber. It's going to look really, really neat. I can't wait to show that to you guys. So anyway, once I'm on my feet, I will be able to finish and show you the haul of fake ancestors. So on that note, I'm going to say bye-bye. Rachel, I hope my ramble wasn't too boring for you today. And soon I'll be back in fine form. Bye, you guys.